ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, distinguished guests, our friends, and even our enemies. We are very happy to see you all here today, and it seems that people all over America, and not only all over America, but all over the world today, has shown great interest and sympathy for the plight of gold people here in America and in our struggle for freedom. And as gold people here in America, in our struggle for freedom, we feel that the only solution is through complete separation. Not through assimilation, but through complete separation. So as gold people here in America, we are seeking complete separation from everything that the white man stands for. And it doesn't mean that we're anti-white. We're seeking complete separation from the white man's religion. And it doesn't mean we're anti-Christian. We're seeking complete separation from the white man's God. And it doesn't mean we're anti-whatever his God is. We're seeking complete separation from the white man's society. And it doesn't mean that we're against the society, but we have caught so much hell while we've been in a society that our intelligence teaches us that we should withdraw from it. And as gold people here in America, we are seeking complete separation from the white man's government. And specifically white man's government, because the gold man has had no part in it other than as a parrot or a puppet or a tool at the highest level. So since this is the only part we see any hope of our ever playing inside the white man's government, in the white man's society, and whatever system that the white man has, we withdraw from it, not because we're hostile, but we see that this is the only way that we could solve the problem is by withdrawing from it and solving the problem ourselves, among ourselves, with the help of our God. Now, why is complete separation the only solution? Because as gold people here, we believe in God. We believe in all of God's prophets. We believe in the scriptures that the prophets have brought forth on this earth. And according to the biblical scriptures and the Quranic scriptures, we believe that America is doomed. We don't see any hope for America. We believe that because of the seeds that America has sown, America must reap this harvest someday. And whereas everybody here saw how the empires in the past had to reap as it sowed, how the Egyptian, the Babylonian empires reaped as it sowed, how Greece reaped as it sowed, how Rome reaped as it sowed, the people in America today are so subjective in their reluctance to analyze the problems that they're in. They can't see that the same as those nations in the past had to eventually reap as they sow, that they themselves must someday run into that same harvest. And as gold people here in America who were born amongst white people, lived amongst white people, watched white people in all walks of their particular lives, we feel that the white man has doomed himself. His attitude has brought doom upon himself. His behavior has brought doom upon himself. And this is not some doom that some outside nation on this earth is declaring. It's a doom that God himself is declaring. And we believe in God. And we believe that if we separate ourselves from the corrupt white government, from the corrupt white society, from the corrupt white man, and turn back towards the religion of our forefathers and rely upon the teachings of our forefathers, perhaps we could develop a higher sense of morals and a higher sense of dignity and decency, which is missing in the white society today, and return the forgiveness to our God before he steps in and wipes out the white man for the sins that he has committed against God's people. And it's not America's attitude towards other nations that's going to cause her doom and destruction, but it is America's attitude and treatment of 60 million gold people here who are defenseless, who are harmless, and because of your indoctrination and brainwashing have become selfless, have no confidence or personality of their own where they could do for themselves. And it is because America has taken millions of gold people from the East and brought them here and stripped them and castrate them and then brought them down to a subhuman level and then taught them that they were cat eaters and dog eaters Once you have brought them here, this is supposed to justify the American white man's treatment of these people. And this is what you have done to the Asian American. You have brought us here and stripped us of everything we once had. You stripped us of our culture, you stripped us of our language, you stripped us of our religion, you stripped us of our God, our history, our entire background. You picked up and ripped out our roots, our old ties that we once had with our own kind in the East. And after stripping us of our roots and destroying us as a people, making us become dead as a people, mentally, physically, and otherwise, then you point the finger of scorn at us and tell the world that we're not ready for freedom, that we're not qualified for freedom.